It is the 17th of June and it is a significant day because today is when West End Live starts. West End Live is this free event at the Trafalgar Square made for all musical theatre fans to showcase the amazing talent in London on the West End that we can see every night. So this time, musical theatre fans come united to sing their favourite songs, enjoy 10 to 15 minute performances from each musical and just honour this amazing community that we have in London. So today I'm going to take you with me. Just walking towards Trafalgar Square, got my water, ready. I'm just Miss Wicked. As you can see, West End Live is extremely popular and so many people come to see their favorite musicals, but this meant that a lot of us needed to queue up and we spent good 2 hours in the queue, but luckily we were able to watch some of these performances that I'm going to let you enjoy until we get in, and wait for it because you're in for a treat. I'm back from West End Live, really happy about everything that I've seen, but it wasn't an easy journey, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit more how it all unfolded. The last West End Live I attended was in 2021, and there was a slightly different time.
You all know why. I'm not going to talk about that. But I think the people were a little bit more anxious about being in the group, so it was a little bit easier to navigate the crowd, and maybe there wasn't that many people at the Trafalgar Square. But today it was a completely different story. As you can see from the videos, there were seas of people, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that like from every corner there was a queue. I think what didn't help is that today's schedule was packed with some of the biggest musicals. So there was Disney's Frozen and Lion King to begin with, then it was Wicked, Les Mis, Phantom, Moulin Rouge. There are so many great shows that everyone wants to see that perform today. So I think everyone really picked Saturday to go, and I was also one of those people. However, I think that I forgot when I first went, like how early I got there. I was pretty casual today. By the time I already got there, the event has kicked off and I couldn't get in because there were so many people queuing up and I wasn't there early enough to get into the square. I still managed to hear Wicked cast perform from the sides, and then after that I queued up and I stayed in the queue with my friends for about an hour and a half at least. And this meant that we missed quite a lot of these big shows that were performing today. Luckily, there was a screen and really good speakers, and a lot of people were queuing up. So I think that they've done a great job of making us still enthusiastic about potentially getting in at a certain point further down the line. So we try to keep the spirits up and stay hydrated. So I would say it was worth the wait, but if you're planning to go next year, and when I go next year, I'll definitely get there sooner, probably 9:30, 10, and make sure that I have, plenty of time to get in. This event lasts from 11 until 5 p.m. and if you're going to be there for the whole day, you need more than just water. Everywhere you go, there are queues and it's really hard to get hold of whatever you need. And also it is really easy to lose the group or like friend or partner or whoever you're with. So it's kind of probably best to bring everything that you need with you. Some people also brought like little chairs and things because also this is standing for like, 8 or 9 hours. It's definitely not an easy thing. So if you're planning to go next year, whenever you watch this, get some comfy shoes, get some water and like whatever liquid you like, get some food or snacks to kind of power you through it, because definitely if you want to stay for longer than 4 to 5 hours, I think that's when you get a little bit, how do you say, hangry maybe. One thing that was maybe a little bit underwhelming is that sometimes audio simply isn't good, and this can really ruin some good musicals and good voices. I'm not really sure what the issue is, but there were a few instances where just like mics were not working. There was one instance where basically the cast of Grease didn't have their like backing track on, so they kept on singing for like half of the summer nights without any backing tracking, and it was just a little bit awkward. And I think the community overall and everyone is there to support musical theater, so no one's going to be like, oh my god, this was so bad. But, there are those moments where you're kind of just expecting to see these musicals in their full glory, and sometimes simply tech fails. But it's a big space, it is very echoey kind of like sound, and also there's like a very specific way that these guys are singing in. It's lots of belting, yelling, shouting, etc. So I think, the mics maybe sometimes that they are given aren't the best. So I would say if you've seen a show during West End Live that you maybe didn't like, give it a go and go to theater to actually experience it the way that it is meant to be, because I think this is a slightly different environment and different musicals, different actors kind of adapt to it in a different way. Hopefully this kind of brings a little bit of atmosphere to you. This is definitely one of the most iconic musical theater events in London. So nice to be there. So nice to be there with people who share the same passion for musical theater, because as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, there are people who really don't like musical theater, and I think being with people who are so passionate about it and who are shouting louder than you and knowing words to songs that you don't know, it's a special treat, and I really enjoyed myself. If you have any questions about the event or about West End or about theatre in London generally, please do not hesitate to ask. And also, if this is the kind of content you enjoy, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I post videos about theatre and London every single week, and I would love you to be part of that journey.